has to do with the fence that is around the property that the city has received complaints about, and some structures that have been built on the property where things are being stored in. And so I think you have pictures in your packets about that, and that's what we're, trying to address, and I think this one addresses time to give him time to demolish them or take them down if he wishes to do so, and then if not, then the city could act on that.
Okay.
Your Honor, I just wanna say that I have pictures outside right now on my phone that could show you how much work we've done to this place since the judge was out the last time, so, I mean, there's been a lot done to it.
And I guess to address that, Your Honor, there has been an action in city court with regard to the vehicles, and I know that we're dealing with that through city court, and Judge Pancratz had ordered them to abate the vehicles, and I know that there has been action taken to start to do that. I haven't gone to check to see if that's been completed or not, but that was a separate action that's going on. And there's other action going on in the state as well with regard to solid waste.
Okay, but this is specifically
Fence and
directing the,
and the
yeah,
shed.
the fence and the buildings.
The like lean-to or structure that was built inside the fence, I believe.
Right.
Structures that were built inside the fence.
Any council have any further questions?
Just like the lean-to type sheds that do not have proper foundation,
Correct.
Right.
and structurally, one of them is attached to a metal building by simply laying wood on top of the existing metal. And neighbors have complained that the fence has panels blow off into the fields in the last windstorms. There's concerns over safety. And then these lean-to type structures do not meet even our older 2008 building codes, because there's no foundation. It's just wood being put together to cover items that previously were out in the yard. But the structures do not meet minimum building codes.
Was there any building permits pulled for any of these structures?
They are not.
Well, that's a requirement, isn't it, in itself?
For the sheds, yes. The fence does not require a building permit. But construction of fences, they are to be constructed in a manner with traditional construction and ensures the safety. So they need to be anchored. At one point, the south fence was being held up with posts leaning into the adjacent property owner's yard.
So we're talking about the fence and we're talking about the structures that were made, that were built.
Correct, outbuildings only, nothing to do with the home or the formal shop that was constructed after they had a fire.
Okay. Council have any further questions?
No.
I'll make a motion to approve resolution 20-14, actions regarding structures at 702 South Cedar. And the owner of the property has 30 days to get rid of these structures, and the city will take charge of it.
No.
All right, second? No, I hear a
I
second.
second.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, same sign. Motion carries 4-0. Department and staff reports. Clinton?
Nothing.
Margot?
Did anybody have any problem with the jingle junk sale? Can I do that? It was in your packet.
All of the COVID precautions are being taken, the distancing and in conjunction with the Marion Merchants.
It's way scaled down from last year, because we're not gonna have food down here or up there.
How are they serving food? You had to put it on there.
We're not doing it.
Oh, not doing food.
Not doing food.
Okay,
This would be the only thing in the building this time.
will be the sale.
Yeah, and, it wasn't a big deal. It wasn't like the jingle and mingle.
Right.
This is just Christmas
You buy what
decorations.
you want and distancing and et cetera.
Yeah. So,
Darn, I like the food.
Yeah, I hear ya.
The
But
soup was so good.
if everybody's okay with that, I'll publicize it.
I don't have a problem.
I'm fine with it.
Thank you.
Maybe I'll bring you some donations.
Thank you, that'd be great.
Randy?
Just a couple things to add on to my report. The soybeans are taking off at 50 and 150, so hopefully Tim and his crew will be down there taking care of that billboard. We talked about that this morning, so hopefully he'll be down there either tomorrow or Wednesday. And then late this afternoon, I got an email from the Kansas Housing Resources Corporation. They have today announced an eviction protection program. And so after I spend a little time studying that, we'll be sure to get that out to our, both tenants and landlords. It's a two-part application. The tenant and the landlord have to apply at the same time.
Any questions, Randy? Susan?
Nothing to add, well, I guess I would just state that the Marion County's gonna finish up the tax foreclosure sale on December 3rd at 10 o'clock at the county lake hall, so.
Tax sale December 3rd, what time?
10 o'clock,
Thank you,
county lake hall.
thank you.
PM or AM?
AM, thank you for the clarification.
Tiffany?
I have nothing further.
Roger?
Nothing further than-
Does the council have any comments or questions? There being none, public forum. Anyone wish to address the council in the public forum?
I would. I wish Trinity was still here, but I just wanna say that Josh and I, under no circumstances, are doing what we're doing maliciously. We haven't been harassing them. We actually only approached them one time, and just to see, when we first bought the property in January of this year, we approached them one time, just to see if they were willing to sell, and we found out very harshly that they weren't. So that's the only thing, is that it's an eyesore. They claim that they're doing work, I mean, I don't see it, but it's fine. As everyone can see, we're doing work on our lot. Our windows took 2 weeks to come in from Lowe's. Our garage door that we just ordered, that's the longest wait that we are having to wait for. And our contractor was a month out, so just things to keep in mind when you're reviewing this property. Like I said, I don't wanna take their property from them, it's not something that we're maliciously trying to do, but just to better Marion in general. And I didn't even recognize that house until the eyesore in front of it was taken down, and then it was, oh, well, that house is an eyesore too. So it's just, we're not maliciously doing it, we're just trying to make people held accountable. And they've been delinquent on their taxes since 2016, so I'm glad that this lit a fire, that they're starting to do something now, so. More power to them if they can get it done by January.
Process takes some time.
Thanks, Ellen.
Anyone else wish to address the council in the public forum?
Yeah, one of my structures is,
You need to step up to the microphone.
one of the buildings Ms. Robbins is talking about, it's a portable structure. It can be, the chain can be put on it, it can be dragged right up on a trailer and moved. I mean, it's a movable structure. And that's what we got it called for to begin with. So I don't see no problem with it. It's not attached to the fence. We had to stop work on it because she sent us a letter, said we had to stop all work on everything. So we can't do nothing there on the property because she sent us a letter saying we had to stop all process.
Is it the portable structure there, the carport, or is it what's next to it we're talking
No,
about?
it's what's next.
It's what's
The lean-to
next.
No. It's one out in the center of the yard, by the south fence.
I apologize, all pictures I've seen of it, you do not have an outbuilding with the exception of the portable carport that meets anyone's standards for construction. So whatever other other little sheds and lean-tos that you put out
I've
there.
got a shed that's on that property that was there the day I bought the home.
I'll be glad to have Officer McCarty come back by again and share with you which structures are under this ordinance. It's not all of them. You have, your home meets standards, your large shop directly behind it meets standards, the portable carport meets standards. It's all of these little sheds that have been built to
There's only
basically
two.
move debris inside of, where KDHE asks you to remove the debris from the site.
No, all he said is, if it was had to be under a roof, is what he told me.
And that's what we're saying. You've constructed roofs that do not meet national building
So
code.
it can't have a dirt floor, is what you're saying?
Where's the foundation? How is it secured? Will it handle the wind load that's specified? And your neighbors have indicated that no, they do not, because you're having parts of your construction projects.
My fence has never blown anything off of it, nothing. There was one piece of sheeting laying on the ground that we never put up. And if that's what they're talking about, they're sadly mistaken, it just never did get put up, it just was laying on the ground. It's never had anything blow off that fence.
Well, we'll send, Officer McCarty by to explain to you what needs to be taken down. And you'll need to take it down in 30 days. If you don't do that, then the city will take it down. Okay?
If I may, is there any sort of, written down formal
You
list?
need to step to the microphone and state your name.
My name is Rick, my question
Rick.
is there any formal list?
What's your name?
Rick? LaSure?
Okay.
Is there any formal list of the things that Kevin needs to get done?
Yeah.
Okay, does he have a copy of it? Can we get a new copy of it?
Well, we'll see to it that he gets a copy of it.
So,
Okay.
Mr. LaSure, from tonight's actions or the cumulative actions that have been going on for the last 3 years?
well, I'm just looking at helping him resolve it personally.
So you would like to know the vehicles that were non-compliant,
I just
the
wanna know
materials on
what,
the property that were non-compliant, and the construction.
just what he needs to do from now to get it resolved.
Excuse me, I would like to state that our taxes are not in arrears, they have not yet, they are caught up now. As I paid, I paid 2 weeks for us and stuff, and they are caught up right now until December, which when they'll come due again.
Yours wasn't what I was talking about.
I'm sorry I missed that, but, you know, from the way things went after you spoke, that's what I said. I'm Janet Garen.
I am too.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Entertain a motion to adjourn.
The Kansas City Chiefs is on, and I moved to adjourn.
I'll second it. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, those opposed, same sign. Motion carried 4-0.